Yeah, Zombie Sentry is another new card in Marvel Snap. You can get this one right now in the Grand Arena game mode. I don't think it's too difficult to unlock this one, and it's kind of the final piece of the puzzle for the Horde mechanic as another way to scale up your Horde, a Horde +1 for each of your cards at the right location. So if you can fill up that location, potentially worth +4 on your Horde, which kind of makes this look like a 3/8 at a baseline, which 3/8's certainly competitive, but then you can also multiply those Horde stats across Zombie Giant Man, giving him an extra +4, and then if you're also running Absorbing Man, that can give him another +4 thanks to your Zombie Sentry. Really stacking up every single Horde buff 3 times goes a really long way, which won't always happen, but happens surprisingly often, and I think does make this worth it in a full-on Horde deck like this. Now, much like with Zombie Scarlet Witch, where you're going to want cards that you can kind of play on top of her, but then still move out of the way to create more space. So, you know, movers like Nightcrawler, Mercury, Jeff, even Spider-Man, Kitty Pryde, and Hunger also have that same sort of flexibility where you can activate Scarlet Witch without filling that space. That's also really helpful for Zombie Sentry. Same thing, you know, you can fill up that right spot without locking yourself out of it. You can still move those cards out later and redevelop power if you need to. Also keep in mind that unrevealed cards do count. So even something like the Hunger, if you play it last behind, you know, your Zombie Sentry in the right spot, still gives you that extra +1 on the Horde without locking you out. So I did feel like this deck felt pretty cohesive despite tossing all of the different Horde mechanics into one, even though they don't always all go together. Like Zombie Mr. Fantastic still kind of feels like the odd man out, but it's just another way to, you know, multiply those Horde buffs again across multiple targets, which really helps. And I did go 9 and 6 with this deck, which solid 60% win rate, up 7 cubes. This is not the best archetype right now in Marvel Snap, but it has proven to be a pretty popular one. I think a lot of people are using this to climb, even if it's not the fastest climb. Seems like a fun one, utilizing new cards. So I do know this deck's shown up a lot in the data, this kind of archetype anyway, and shows promise. I really think this list felt pretty solid. So you know, if you're going to get this card for free anyway, and you already have some of these pieces, could absolutely be worth it. I will say, I do think this deck lives and dies by Zombie Giant Man. Games where you don't hit this feel miserable. It's really, really hard sometimes to get the numbers without Zombie Giant Man. But when you line up everything, man, it can actually put out some pretty silly numbers. So all in all, enjoy some Zombie Sentry action here with a deck that has the right stuff. Scarlet Witch early is sick. Yes, they missed on their Sentry. I cannot end my turn. What is happening? I got to restart the game, guys. Something weird's going on. It's possessed. I just got kicked out of a game. Let's see if I can reconnect here, man. My hair today is something special, by the way. I love it. You guys can see why I've been wearing a hood for a large portion of the video and probably the intro. Yeah, reconnect to the game, dude. I just got kicked out of a game and lost some freaking cubes, man. Okay, we love Jeff. We really wish this were right, of course, but oh my god, these might help me, dude. They're clearly a Horde deck. They might get something good, but I already got my Giant Man. Oh, I'm just ripping all their good cards. Actually, don't really want Merlin yet because it's going to overfill my hand too much, right? I don't think so, yeah. We got to wait for this Sentry till later, but I mean, do I even want to? You know, it's probably just not going to happen this game because I think I'm just really good off Scarlet Witch and Giant Man copies. Like, we can, you know, even Absorbing Man's even better than Giant Man, so just squeeze in 1 or 2 more cards somewhere. Oh, that does actually make this Sentry look a little better, doesn't it? I mean, maybe turn 4, actually, it's pretty good then. I would love another one of my movers right now. Or that's good too. Yeah, no, this is pretty nice. I guess you can go Merlin now. You're gonna have 1 Merlin card, then 1 top deck still. Yeah, that would be okay, I guess. That turn 4 would be like Kitty Pryde or Skill left. Yeah, this is actually looking pretty great. I mean, we know we have their Giant Man. Like, you should snap all day here, by the way. Like, I'm not gonna snap. I don't want to scare them off. But as soon as you see that Giant Man, you should snap. I think they might leave too, but. What do they even have for my deck? Because like I feel like I got all my stuff I care about, you know? Like I feel like I got all the good stuff. Hunger for them going right. Okay, so we're going Horde to Horde, but we have certainly a huge head start, and we know we have the better follow-ups. They're also shuffling rocks into their deck. Okay. Grandmaster Sentry. Oh, I see why. Okay, that's a pretty cool play. That's sick. I like Grandmaster in this list. That makes a lot of sense, I think. Yeah, polymorph's not our best bet, is it? Nightcrawler's just better than Kitty, because I don't think I'm gonna have a lot of time to play future Kitties, am I? I'm honestly, by the way, I really don't need like any cards. Like Lei Chigui is totally fine. I can just finish on like polymorph Kitty Pride or whatever. So I'm thinking like maybe I put Zombie Sentry right just to get, like, it's worth +2 over here, but I'm gonna need that space anyway, aren't I, later? Maybe I don't need the space though. I don't know. This is fine too. Like, we know Nightcrawler creates space eventually. This is okay. I'm not worried about it either way. Giant Man's gonna hold down mid. We gotta just a monster. Like, this is one of the biggest hordes I've ever had, dude. It's crazy. 15's nuts, and Sentry didn't even really chip in that much. Oh, bro! Actually, Mercury's nuts. I can't unlock left. Wow, Mercury's actually insane. It's killing me right now, dog. I mean, I think we'll honestly still be fine, of course, but it's actually a really strong play, dude. Like, that's cool. So left is like maybe kind of free for them, but how on earth do they win anywhere else, right? Like, I'm gonna be so big. This is a chill 21. This is gonna be a chill 24. Can even get a little bonus here, I guess, technically, but we want to play this first, obviously. Nico Demon's pretty good. Yeah, there's their rock they drew. Kitty Pride. I mean, what's crazy is they still have to play a card here, man. Like, that's actually crazy. That's some crazy work. Is it insane to double down mid here? Like, I just only have an 11-point lead, a 13-point lead here, but you know, this is gaining another 4. And I'm gaining 2, so we're going like 26. It's a 19-point lead. We know they don't have a Giant Man, so how do they ever beat a 19-point lead? There's not enough Horde stuff in the world. They have 4 cards in hand. One of them's a Kitty Pride that's not that big. I think but even doubling down here also feels like a waste, to be honest. I don't know. I just really wish I could move my Nightcrawler, because I would 100% put, you know, Absorbing Man left. I don't know. I hope this Mercury doesn't screw me somehow. They did go mid, so that was the right decision, I guess, for us. I don't see how we lose then. I can't imagine a world where this is not enough power. I mean, even a Shang-Chi here doesn't win. Arnim Zola. Whoa, Spider-Man is kind of weird. That Mercury moved. This doesn't affect me at all. This is fine. The other one, nothing can move, so it's fine. Oh, it can't. Wait, why was that able to move? Wait, what? Why was that able to move? What? Oh, because it's Jeff. Oh, because it's Jeff. Nothing can stop Jeff from moving. That's why, bro. Okay. Yeah, I don't know what the actual end game here was for them. Probably just playing it out for fun. So thank you, Elric, for the fun. Yeah, I mean, this game, you know, once we stole that Giant Man, forget it, right? Like, this is crazy. We had, and the early Scarlet Witch too, just 1,000 times better than their early Sentry. You know, that's one of the reasons I really wish Sentry had like a baseline that was better. Even if you pulled his stats down and gave him a baseline of like Horde +2 or something, right? If he was like a 3/2 that said Horde +2, he'd be so much more flexible. And you know, as long as he still had also, but pretty great hand. We'll maybe save this Nightcrawler for Zombie Scarlet Witch, right? Fantastic is certainly fine on 2. Guys, I'm running out of thumbnails, by the way. What do I can't just keep making the same zombie thumbnails over and over again, guys. I'm dying over here. I'm dying, guys. Do we do yeah, maybe you put Scarlet Witch in on top of this still, because everything's flexible afterwards, right? We'll have plenty of spots open, basically. This is good. Dodging camp is nice. I want to lose for sure. Oh my god. Okay. Well, this is also fine. It's just worse for Sentry, right? Just worse for Sentry. Wait, why isn't it showing Sentry? Did I? Well, it's showing him grayed out. I didn't draw him or anything, did I? What the heck's that about? I have no idea. Spider-Man seems like he could maybe be more disruptive later. I don't know. Did we lose a card in deck somehow? No? I don't know. Deck tracker's throwing me for a loop here, man. Opponent is dumping a lot of bounce stuff mid, but we didn't play there, so it's all good. We value the Horde stats. Dude, we really need to see our dude. I don't know if I can put, yeah, I don't know. Like I kind of need, you know, in case Spider-Man goes over there, I don't want to lock in because I could still put an absorbing man or a giant man there. Opponent might have a hard time contesting that as a bounce deck too. It might just be free. I don't know what they have, but you know, no one drops. I guess 0 drops can go there though, so Black Swan actually could open it up. That could happen. Spider-Man goes mid. I think that's okay too. Kind of locking up behind the Joaquin. Probably actually best, honestly. I didn't realize we have Kunlun, by the way. I just totally ignored it because Scarlet Witch had to go over there because I didn't want to contest camp, but we are kind of losing some Kunlun upside when we look at it, you know? Giant Man, no. Weirdly, you really wish you could play more cards over here first. I guess you just move the Nightcrawler then, eh? Like, surely this holds, doesn't it? Even Absorbing Man is pretty decent now on Horde. Surely this holds. I mean, they're gonna bounce that, but mid also can hold. I mean, Horde's just getting like really big too, though. Like, it's crazy big. I need Giant Man, perhaps. We're at a 30. Oh, bro, I did not expect to see that, and I definitely didn't expect to see it there. I thought that would go right, if anywhere. Is this a bot, maybe? This is like not a typical bot deck, or like the way it's all infinite borders and stuff. Like, none of that looks like a bot deck to me. Bro, it's the final turn. What? I thought I had a whole nother turn, guys. Guys, I thought I had a whole nother turn. Why did I get confused on the turn numbers here? Guys, bro, dude, I am so lucky because I thought I had a whole nother turn. Excuse me? Why didn't, if that Horde went right, we totally lost. That might have been a bot who gave me the game. I don't know. Hey, it's the zombie team. Let's go. After turn 4, if you're winning here. Draw if you're winning here. If not, Horde +2. This is a new location, probably the featured location day. Well, honestly, I don't really want to be winning. I kind of want the Horde +2, I think. I think we like that better, don't we? I don't know. Zombie Sentry, though, is... I mean, you know, it's going to be tough to play on turn 3, honestly, a lot of the time. Oh, dude, we really want Horde to go right here, don't we? Oh, man. I mean, I guess worst case, I could put Zombie Mission Fantastic, but I don't want to be winning there. Turn 4 for Sentry or turn 5 are also definitely okay. This list has, you know, some pretty good turn 5 Zombie Giant Man. Okay, Horde mid's actually really good news, though. I guess, do we just go ahead and play Sentry right now? There are some slightly better lines potentially here where, you know, we use Kitty Pride and Sentry next turn, but certainly Danger Room makes life a little awkward, maybe. Could mess up the Sentry a bit, right? I wish this had like base Horde +1 and then said, you know, Horde +1, you know, also Horde +1 for each of your cards at the right location. Maybe it would be too good, I don't know, but go right. Nice, that's good news. Okay, we're happy. We're also not actually winning or losing here though yet, so I don't know, it would be nice. Go Horde. Oh man, I was hoping they went Horde left. Shoot. Okay, Zombie Fantastic's gone, so they're gonna lose the buff. All right. I mean, good news for us is I think we can play Zombie. Oh, maybe we just go Miles now, actually. I think you can play this behind and it'll still count. Like, it'll see the card there, right? Like, I think we'll get +3 here, basically. This does fill the location, though, unlike Kitty. But I may not get another good move. You know, I have all these move cards in the deck. Is this too much of a commitment? I mean... theory, it's okay. Like, you know, especially if you get like an Absorbing Man, you can just go big time mid. I guess we'll learn 2 things. Number 1, is this too much commitment? Does Danger Room go off or not? Because that could leave me space. That would help the commitment side of things. It gained 4. Okay, so it did count. Yeah, nice. So this kind of worked out. Oh my god, dude. This is the punish for the danger room we had like last video or whatever, or 2 videos ago maybe, where I hit 4 in a row and they all went through safely. Okay, so we... Oh, if we're not winning, so a tie actually works. Oh, that makes sense. Even if you're not winning. Okay, yeah, that tracks. Yeah, I mean, like, technically this is better here than Absorbing Man, right? Like, also they're locked in, right, dude? That demon got pulled. Like, that demon was tough. Like, that sucked for them, actually. Like, you know, we might just always be okay there. I don't know. I like, because Zombie Giant Man only losing 2 here is really not a big deal, right? Like, it's still enormous. And then if we top deck Absorbing Man as we hope, then we're probably pretty happy. You know, of course they could still have their own Giant Man mid, so it's not trivial here to say that we've won. Oh, Sokovia, did they lose? Oh, they lost an Absorbing Man, but no Giant Man. We would love that Absorbing Man. We would love that Absorbing Man. We got a Scarlet Witch, which I guess if you still trust right to hold, which I mean, like, technically, I don't, you know, or as we know, that's expected to hold, and then left we're flipping. If they go for just Giant Man, we might be okay. We're getting still +2 here. What's their Giant Man actually going to be? It's going to be 13, 15. They'd go to 32. But Pim Arrow gains +3. Do they have another card to play alongside the Giant Man that would beat me left, right? That's my question. Like, can they beat 6 on top of the Giant Man? I don't know. I don't know. They don't have it, maybe. Okay, maybe they just didn't have it. I don't know. Just in deck still, perhaps. Okay, scary game, honestly. Sentry seemed okay. I mean, like, it was worth 4, so that was nice. Which, you know, that led to another 4 here. So, you know, he was 4 + 4 + 4. He's kind of a 12 power card if you think about it. If you got another Absorbing Man hit, he could actually be kind of a 16 power card if you think about it. That's not too bad, actually. Kind of look decent. All right, Hunger. Yeah. Maybe we want you to go right. Horde being unpredictable is it's interesting. I don't, you know, it's kind of makes sense. The Horde just shambles in upon any spot, you know, but kind of wish it was I really wish Kunlun was right as well. That would make life better. We can wait a bit on Sentry though, no rush. Fantastic's great. We need Zombie Scarlet Witch next. We'll put her right. Zombie Scarlet Witch right. Oh, we won't put her right, just kidding. Thank God Horde's not over there, I guess. Man, that's gonna make, man, I feel like every time I just feel like I'm constantly hitting things. Oh, I need to activate. Oh god, why won't it let me? Whoa. I'm gonna lose that buff forever if I don't activate. Every time the right, like, I got Crimson Cosmos, I got Murder World, I always get something that screws up the Sentry, man. I mean, Mr. Fantastic still put in work, so I don't mind. Now I have this really big dilemma too. It's like, do I move my movers right for Sentry, or do I move my movers left for Kunlun, you know? I mean, Kunlun's worth more points per thing, right? So I think they're eventually going to want to move left, but it's also kind of overkill, maybe. This is good, at least. This is going to be a nice way to maybe push a little harder on the Sentry. We could move like 1 Nightcrawler right if we wanted, but again, it's actually only worth 1 extra point, and moving left is worth 2 as long as you have the space, you think. Another 1-drop would be nice next turn, but I'm going to have to choose between Kitty or Mercury next turn as it stands. Probably just go... Oh, you know, I could move 1 card right now so that I could maybe top deck a... Yeah, maybe I'll top deck a Miles, and then I have a really good Sentry Kitty Miles turn, right? That would be nice. That would actually be pretty clutch. This would be a good play with a lot of foresight, too. Miles, reward me for my brilliance! No. Oh, now we have another dilemma. Do we play this guy or not? I mean, I think we're strong enough left that we can just trust the Giant Man, but it is kind of crazy that we have a 1 and 3 to hit Absorbing Man. Like, if you knew you were gonna hit Absorbing Man, you would do that. Again, Nightcrawler there is worse than Nightcrawler left, so I think this is fine. Sentry counts the Kitty, I believe, so that's also fine. I could move again, by the way, so that we could play a Miles instead of a Kitty for a slight net advantage again, maybe. Yeah, maybe we'll move the Nightcrawler. You know, I think we're kind of locked in here. You know, theoretically, right, is like we're going to have a lead, it looks like. Do I want to play Kitty or Mercury, though, in this case? Like, why am I not just playing Mercury since I didn't hit the miles? I don't know. I'm going to play Mercury, right? But we'll still move this for the potential miles. Yeah, this is better. Like, Kitty would be better if you for sure know you're playing Kitty next turn, but not really even, though, because Kitty would go to 1-1-3, and Mercury plus Kitty is going to be 4 anyway. You lock in these permanent stats, and you only get 1 extra on Kitty, so this is better anyway. And you have the Kunlun flexibility. Opponent snapping. Interesting. They must hit something really good on Gwynpool. I didn't see any zombie Galacti or anything, right? Like, is it gonna be like weird Galactus stuff? No, we got tons of power left. That's not a concern. I don't know, dude. They're cooking with something. Brood, maybe? Spider-Woman's pretty good. Once in future hits a surge. Big final turn incoming, I guess. Mr. Sinister for 9, dog? Are you serious right now? He caught a surge buff and all 3 Gwynpool buffs, dude. Their hand is not empty either is the crazy thing. What the heck, man? What the heck, dog? We did not hit the miles. Our dedication was not rewarded. I'm wondering if we can get away with this, though, now. It's going to 17 and then 19. So this is 23. Do they just leave this, you know? I mean, surely you just trust that that's going to be safe, right? Like, I think they probably know Zombie Giant Man's a risk, but I'm feeling greedy, dude. I don't know. I think they might just leave it, dog. I could maybe move the Mercury there if I really felt safe about left, which I do kind of feel safe about left, to be honest. I don't know what the rest of this deck looks like is the problem, but like most of their buffed cards are already gone. Like Merlin, maybe Merlin gets a polymorph, an omniversal and puts them at 23, so I need to go slightly bigger. Like, I think we totally trust that too, because Horde's getting buffed again. Oh, they only went right. Oh my god, I think it's exactly what we said. I think they trusted mid, maybe. But Zombie Giant Man has a thing or two to say about that. Frankie Ray is fine. Oh no! No! No, they didn't trust mid. They had Dr. freaking Doom, dude. No, 1 point off. Are you kidding me? Oh, what a heartbreaker, man. I think I got too sneaky for no reason, man. I'm surprised they were so confident here. Like, why? Oh, man. Dr. freaking Doom, dude. I got baited playing right. Man. Hey, Zombie Sentry and Zombie Scarlet Witch. Very fun. We might have a Absorbing Man Sentry situation here. Monster Island, no good. Yeah, we'll load up a Mercury here just so that Sentry on curve might be better. Or not on curve. On 4 might be better. You obviously want Scarlet Witch first. Scarlet Witch. We want a 1-drop, basically. Oh, I like that. Oh, nice. Yes, this is going perfectly. I would probably still prefer a Hunger or Nightcrawler, maybe. Kitty's my least favorite 1-drop to play for whatever reason. Oh, Storm. Sad. I mean, now I really want Nightcrawler to just lock this in, right? But it is going to be a little harder to support that Zombie Scarlet Witch later. Actually, 2 drops. Spider-Man's weird because it's only, yeah, we have priority. It's only ever pulling a Storm out. Doesn't feel like it nets you enough advantage. And like, you know, either way, I don't have a full-on Zombie Sentry right now unless I just do this. But I mean, maybe that's okay, honestly. You can still move a Jeff in here later if we need to. And I don't even have to win this necessarily. I can move Scarlet Witch out and buff later. There is a world where I'd love to get the Horde over there by like playing Scarlet Witch elsewhere, but I can't like guarantee that's happening, you know? So that's gonna be tough. I'm worried about, you know, War Machine type plays here where they can access that later. Clearly with Jeff in the deck and Storm, I'm thinking of War Machine already. Jubilee, do not hit Infinite for God's sake. Lockjaw. Okay, that's actually not bad. That's pretty low power. You know, it's still scary because number 1, Blink could turn that Jubilee into something scary. Number 2, I can only ever add 3 more points there, but that might still be enough to surprise them. If I move Spider-Man over there, that could also kind of help me, actually. Because I could still move Mercury out and surprise with Jeff. I guess I want to finish on Zombie Fantastic in case I have to play an Absorbing Man on the final turn, which sucks. Really don't want to do that. I'm worried about Blink. I'm worried about Dr. Doom. I'm worried about War Machine. Okay, Spider-Man does go in, so that helps against stuff like Dr. Doom, maybe. Do they have a Blink? They do, unfortunately. That's probably game over. I don't know. Hit Dr. Doom, though. Oh! That might be their last way to get there other than Jeff. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. What the heck am I doing to win, though? Do we trust right now? Is Jeff moving over the best they can do? Well, I don't know. Things can really move around with New York, but can they ever get into Flooded? They don't have Dr. Doom. They don't have War Machine. Can I just win mid? How big can they get mid? Like if Jeff moves over, what's the biggest card they play mid usually? I don't know. How big am I getting mid? I'm adding 1, 3, 6, and 8. I'm adding 14. It's an 11-point net. Boy, I don't know. I could try to win left instead by moving like Monster and Horde over maybe. But I'm stuck on a Fantastic if I do that. Is Absorbing Man actually better with Hunger? But I don't think he sees it, right? I don't think he sees it. I don't know, actually, dude. This is scary. We might be better off by going left. Oh, they just retreated. Okay. The Dr. Doom grab was so lucky, dude. The Dr. Doom grab was so lucky. The Sentry actually worked out pretty well here. You know, like a lot of points. There was some, you know, I don't know. They have like a Magneto, right? I don't think we net enough mid. I don't know what exactly is in this deck. Usually like Infinite. You know, I don't know what else they have, but if they get like, you know, they go down to 23, if they go up to 35, I don't think we match because this goes to 28. Then this adds 2 is 30. This adds 1 is 31. And this adds 3 is 34. We could have maybe moved a Mercury out and put a Jeff in to scale the Zombie Scarlet Witch, but then I'm running out of energy. I can't play both Kitty and Hunger, which seems worse. I don't know. Maybe we could have gotten Mercury left. It might have been worth like 1 more point, maybe, but it was, I don't know. I don't know. Maybe worth 1 more point. All right, Hunger early. Yeah, sure, why not? Actually, we might want it to go left. That's pretty good. You can dump a pretty solid zombie giant man left anyway, I guess, but hey, nice. Scaling without having to worry about this is good news. Kitty Pride for them. That's solid play. Starter out strong. 1 extra power. How can it be beat? Okay. Maybe we actually just go Spider-Man here for the guaranteed move. Again, going left would be pretty solid. Just a little net 2. And then you got a cheap Jeff Miles next turn. Although if you do hit Zombie Scarlet Witch, that's definitely getting played instead. Hey, nice. Good job, Spider-Man. Everybody's smart so far. Hunger and Peter. Both doing their thing. All right. Show me a good card. Hey, this cost me the miles, but I think it's definitely right. Right's good for Zombie Sentry too, so we'll do that. Maybe they'll move a card. Maybe they got Spider-Man. Hawkeye is not a Spider-Man, but great for Lake Hellas. Kitty Pryde also great for Lake Hellas. Give me a 2-drop. That'll work too. We can move Nightcrawler on turn 6, maybe. Move so that into turn 6, excuse me, on turn 5, so that Miles will be cheap on 6, maybe alongside like an Absorbing Man. Scarlet Witch for the opponent as well. Basic arrow for the opponent. Okay. So mid seems like it's going to be hard to win. Oh my god, I called it. Okay. So yeah, this still goes right, doesn't it? Yeah, for sure, right? We move Miles like we said. I'm feeling very good about left because like, well, I don't know. I mean, frankly, a good giant man could still beat you left, but I don't know. We're going to be adding a lot of points, so I'm not too worried about it. Because like Absorbing Man and Giant Man both add up to a lot. I think the question for me is like, Absorbing Man, does he go mid or not? You know, do I do the same decision they're gonna have in Quantum Realm? I would say I'm arguably a little bit better positioned because number one, their horde's perhaps a bit behind mine, at least currently. If they go for a acid arrow, I'm still okay. I can move Jeff, I guess. Yeah. It's still fine. I don't know. Like my horde's big. That's good. 11 power horde. It's Grandmaster on the Surge, not the basic arrow. Would have preferred it the basic arrow perhaps, but at the same time, oh, this is kind of a tough decision maybe, man. I don't know. I like that. Oh my God, does this complicate things at all? No, never. If I had one extra energy, maybe. I don't know, man. Do you just like pivot here and just ditch right? Like they have to think about right, but it's really good for them with Lake Hellas. I'm thinking about like just going here. Do they like double down here with their own giant man though? I mean, mine would be bigger, but they have a bit of a head start. Mine wouldn't be that much bigger either, to be honest, because they can still buff off Scarlet Witch. I don't know. This is iffy, dude. I'm only going to 19 here as well. Like their giant man could easily be like 2 plus 12 is 14. Yeah, I think left is pretty secure. If I wanted to just double down right, I think that's also okay for the record. Well, Jeff would go left in that case. Yeah, maybe we just double down right because they just don't have a lot of space. I just had a game where I didn't double down and it really hurt me. I think left is always okay. So I think doubling down is some more sensible. I don't think they can win with Giant Man left, right? The debuff to start makes it like, you know, I'm just still scaling so much. Oh, grapple arrow, that was interesting. Oh, that's fine. Well, I mean, is there any, there's no Giant Man, there's no energy left for Giant Man, so it can't be that. Absorbing Man is doing nothing, yeah. Nice, okay. Yeah, dude, 41 right does feel like a little bit of overkill. I'm sad to see Zombie Sentry here, but yeah, he's just a little too expensive. If he were 2, by the way, if he were like a 2-3, ooh, with Absorbing Man, I guess with Absorbing Man still though, you gotta, its sequencing's weird. It would still probably be worth it at the end of the game. Just nice little +4 on your guy, but 2-2 even maybe, right? Like 2-2 probably would be fine too. Hey, I love the zombie hand. Let's go. Oh my God, hunger. No, Nightcrawler, you're not a zombie. Do we wait for you post Scarlet Witch? We might actually. I think we go Scarlet Witch right. We can also go. Do you want Mr. Fantastic there? Oh my God, dude, we've just got like all the zombie cards. I'm just thinking about like curve wise, Scarlet Witch, and then you go Sentry, Nightcrawler. Then you go Giant Man, Absorb. Yeah, this actually works out okay to put him right, I think. Lockjaw for the opponent. Okay. Horde left. That's actually great for Survivor's Camp. We actually really want the buff more than anything because... Oh, no! That's a pickle. Well, okay. That's going to make Zombie Sentry a lot worse, but it's, we got Hunger anyway now, though, so we could just go Sentry Hunger next turn. You can actually still, like, you know, unrevealed cards count for Sentry. So you could still go Hunger right, but it doesn't help. Altar of Death can't destroy it because it gets banished first. So I think we're probably still better off just going Sentry Hunger left. And although the Sentry sucks, unfortunately, like that's just how the location rolled, you know. Maybe Survivor's Camp catches us up a little better. Does the opponent have a way to access this? Maybe like a Dr. Doom or something? Good God, dude, what a high roll on the freaking guy. Jeez, bro, rude. That's gonna make it really hard to win that. It's not impossible though. I mean, like, I wish our Giant Man were bigger is all, you know, like it's not that big yet. What was it, 10, 12? I mean, if you go Giant Man and Absorbing Man together and they like give up left. Oh, Jubilee's insane. Crap. I gotta win mid. Electro. Oh, Lord. I gotta win mid. I don't have a choice. There's no options. I mean, I guess like a Nightcrawler technically, or a Jeff could get over there. Bro, am I ever better off playing Jeff and pivoting out of and just never trying to win mid? Is this insane? It's kind of insane. I sort of hate it worse. Just both of these going over and then you Giant Man left? Boy, it's not ideal. Like if they have a Dr. Doom, they still beat you. You'd only have 7. Do they have Dr. Doom? Am I ever better off putting the Nightcrawler over here too? Because I don't know, is there a break point where 5 doesn't win, right? Oh, well, they also have their own Jeffs. They could easily go to 7. I would be at a tie. Would we ever win a tiebreaker? Oh, I don't think so, right? How big is this? 14, 18? I mean, this can actually win, bro, to be honest. Maybe you just go for the absorbing man. You can do Jeff next turn to buff. Well, no, you can't buff the absorbing man any extra. Oh my god. Legion is the most toxic thing in the history of the world. Oh my god, dude, no. Well, I'm obviously cooked now. I don't have any cards that survive the altar. What if I got Spider-Man, though? Bro, if I had Spider-Man and he rolled mid, we could actually win. Oh my god, I actually had it out, dude. No. I actually had it out, dude. I actually had it out. So frustrating. If only Jeff didn't get destroyed, bro. Yeah, no, we're cooked. We're cooked, obviously. That's pretty tough. Spider-Man would have gave me a 50. Well, no, I mean, actually a guaranteed out, I think it's guaranteed. I mean, I think it would have just won the game. I think, unless they had a Doctor Doom backup, maybe. Doctor Doom can be in that deck for sure, so maybe Doctor Doom could have done it, but Spider-Man would have gave us some false confidence anyway. Survivor's Camp. Yeah, let's put the Horde elsewhere. I don't think saving this hunger for later is right, but you know, maybe if you have Zombie Scarlet Witch in hand, you think about it. I don't think otherwise you really need to, right? I think it's just like rip it whenever and you're fine. Madripoor is pretty chill, yeah. Let's go ahead and do Mercury just to get a free buff here, you know, and enable Miles on time and stuff. I think this is all pretty good. We can move the Mercury next turn so that Miles is playable on 4 alongside other stuff. Asteroid M, though, is going to move Zombie Scarlet Witch, so scratch that plan, I guess. Maybe this still moves here, but I don't really want to win Survivor's Camp. Next turn, though, I do want to be able to play Miles and Kitty, probably. Depends a little bit on what you top deck. You may not have to, but I will say this is pretty good for Zombie Sentry, by the way. Oh, Zombie Power, man. Crazy work. Okay, Scorn is gone. All right. Scorn is back. Scorn is buffing. Crazy stuff. Hopefully they win this. I don't know. I mean, you expect Miles to win mid, so that's probably worth it. Hopefully Spider-Man goes mid too, I guess. Oh, I got to do this in different order. I need to make sure nobody has moved out of the way first. I don't want Miles going right. Okay. Yeah, this is fine. All right, big old zombie horde right. Saving the Miles mid. Spider-Man goes left, which sucks. We don't want to win that, really. I mean, I guess I am pretty light on cards. If it drew a zombie giant man, I'd be pretty happy I won it. I'll tell you that right now. Hey! Pretty happy I won it. What do you know? Let's go. We have Absorbing Man too, so that's great news. Yeah, I think this just goes here, right? Two of the, well, honestly, it can go here as well because, yeah, you do want to get one more buff, even if it's not for this giant man. It's going to be for the next one, right? It's pretty good, and I don't really have to contest mid either. It's pretty strong already. Victoria caught a lot of buffs. I mean, honestly, we're kind of caught up too, though, so I don't know. It might still be viable. I need Nightcrawler. Slightly better than Jeff, I guess, right? High Evo right and Morbius mid. Okay, yeah, I just really don't feel like we need to go mid, do we? I don't know how much that Morbius is going to scale, but maybe more than I'm willing to tolerate, right? And remember, you have to play it in this order despite the loss of the zombie horde buff again. It's just you got to trail the giant man directly. Yeah, this, I mean, surely this holds, right? It's still a really big, it's like 15-20 points right. It's gonna be even, I don't know, 15-20 points left lead, 20-30 point lead left. Honestly, like, I don't even know. Yeah, we're at a 26 point lead left. Oh god, that's bigger than I thought, to be honest, but not that big. Yeah, Scorn buffs, dude, they're farming. This is a cool little Victoria hand discard deck. I like it, man. Pretty sick. I'm getting a lot of good wins without Zombie Sentry, man. All right, Zombie Sentry, can we get you filled up? Oh, bar with no name. Spider-Man just got spicy, didn't it? Let's go ahead and go Jeff, I guess, just to set up for a potential Sentry. Spider-Man could just steal this too, you know. They just play like a 10 power card and I just force a Spider-Man in, you know. That might be nice. Ooh, Zombie Sentry repeating his on reveal is actually pretty cool, but what if Horde goes mid? Crap. Are we willing to take this 50-50, man? I don't know if I really have a choice. I mean, I guess you do have a choice, because you can definitely play Hunger first, right? And then that'll force it away from here. Yeah, that's probably safer. I'm not totally in love with it. This is a pretty good turn 4 though too, so I think this is definitely the play. No matter where this goes, is probably fine. Spider-Man right is likely marginally better, because you could get that Valhalla play like I talked about, or they play a big card and I could steal into Bar with No Name. Wow, they went Magic but didn't turn off Bar with No Name. What a baller move, dude. That's sick. That's some mad respect, man. Do they play in Valhalla or not? It's now the question. Because if not, like, Spider-Man might screw me in Bar with No Name again. I don't know. Let's see, I guess. Oh, they just retreated already. No! Why? Did they just see it? No, maybe they just missed their Mr. Negative, dude. This is gonna be so sick, actually. We were gonna get a +4 and then another +4. Oh, actually, I guess the second one would have only been +3 because Spider-Man was gonna move. But we would have gained 7 off the Zombie Sentry, which already makes Zombie Giant Man on turn 5 absolutely nuts. Yeah, that was gonna be a sick game. Sad the opponent retreated on that one. We were gonna have some home run hits there.